Welcome back to KB Gaming, and today we're just gonna do a Minecraft episode. This is my first Minecraft episode I've ever done. I've gone into a new world, um, and just like we will be doing here, I'm just gonna go through and just gonna mine some stuff and just have some stuff for you guys. I put in a seed. And the seed is KB Gaming, capital K B G, lowercase A M I N G, as it appears on the screen, and just gonna go from there. So just to tell you guys a little bit about this, I'm going to hopefully get a get like a season sort of thing. Coming out of this, so we're just gonna do a bunch of episodes and just hopefully just get the best, build the best world. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple ideas as for where what to do. I just don't really know where to start, so that's what I'm gonna hopefully be doing in this video. So, just a little heads up. Going into this, we will I'll be doing episodes here and there, not too spread out, but here and there, where we will do, like, to give you guys an update if something major happens, and go from there, because who wants to see all these boring parts where all I do is just build or whatnot. And I'm going to have I already set up a Twitch account, and it's up and working, but I'll do that for the boring parts where we just build and whatnot. So for right here, I'm just gonna build a little hut. So we have some sort of house and whatnot to kind of do our basis off of until we can go someplace else and build and whatnot. So for right now, that's oak wood. For me personally, I like to do the same oak wood, but it all depends on the person. Some people just don't care. I don't know. It's just like I just like it neat and whatnot. So let's finish this house a little bit. We're gonna go get that wool over there that wolf just killed that sheep, so we can start in the process to build a bed. We got some meat that I just picked up from him. So we're gonna be doing pretty good. Let's see what we can do here. So convert those. I'm gonna probably build a crafting table too right after I fill in this wall, just so we can have building of some sort. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. Alright. Already built the crafting table. Personally, I like my doors facing out like that, so it's all level. Like, again, this is just personal preference. Let's build a chest. No, we can't. We're missing 2. So, and as you guys will see as I start building and stuff, I like to put pressure plates on the inside of the door. So basically, you just have to, once it's closed like this, you just have to push it open and it goes. You press on the pressure plate and it closes automatically. I think it's pretty cool, but I mean, it's all on people's preferences, what they want and stuff. So I got an axe going here. We're gonna go chop some wood. See if we can get a couple more trees and just one at a time here. Personally, I like to use these trees as charcoal. If you guys don't want to make charcoal, I will show you in just a little bit, but it's pretty simple. You just put in a fire in the furnace and have some sort of source fuel, if you will, and then you just burns, and then you can put the charcoal in the fuel and it lasts a lot longer, and you can keep coal for torches. That's the way I do it. I know some of you guys out there might do it differently, like say use charcoal torches, but I think it's pretty common that you would use coal. But either or, depends on the person's preference. But for me, I am going to do it this way. So let's get some more. Let's get that going. Let's get a sword going, just in case, because it is getting nighttime. So I like to have my stuff a certain way. That's just me. I like to use the appropriate tools also. So let's go see if we can go mine 8 blocks real quick before this mobs come out and kind of hit us, so we can have food, because we're running low on food, and we'll just go from there. Alright. Let's see. We got a pretty decent amount, so we're gonna go make a furnace. Pop that bad boy in there. Pop that in there. Actually, we're gonna take about half. Make some cooked food, and then so we can eat it. Go like that. When you really do have to prioritize what you're gonna do and what you're not gonna do, because you can very easily, you know, oh, I'm gonna go mine and do this and do that, and then all of a sudden it's dark out. Any type of shelter or anything. And for our instance, we should have kind of looked for some sheep, because there's a creeper over there. You know, there's a couple zombies over there. You know, I'm not gonna trail too far off, because well, there's a couple sheep there, so we're gonna actually want to go down there and go get those, because that's how you make a bed. But we got a couple skeletons, which isn't that bad. But it doesn't matter. See how I just killed the black sheep? It doesn't really matter what type of wool you use to make a bed, and the creeper is gonna blow up and blow them up. So kind of just use what you think you can do. See if there was one over there. Blow up. Alright, cool. We got some extra stuff. Is there anything that gave us? Alright, we got 2. Alright, we're good. Even though it says when you go to build a bed, there is, you know, it says white, it really doesn't matter what wool you use. Here's a zombie villager. There's a way to cure them. I'm not too sure yet, so I don't know if I should just kill him or just kind of save him. I'm not really sure yet, but let's just try to save him. Save him up, so track him over here. So go over here, and then just sprint, because they're not fast walkers, so I don't think they'll follow us anymore. Yeah, I lost him, so I'm gonna save him for later. So anyway, see how I just had that? So I ran out of the regular wood, put that there, and you got that again. Sleep. Gotta make sure it's like, doesn't matter. Just so you can sleep. Make sure the mobs are nowhere to be found. I'm sure you guys know this, but you could have something up here, kind of like how it could be up in like stages or something. Like we could maybe build a castle up here, and then maybe little villages down there or something, you know. Alright, so let's get this on the road. Oh, I'm sorry, not 2 full stacks. Look like it's 6 from a little view. Well, it didn't even give me half of a second stack. So mobs, skeletons, and zombies that normally burn during the day. If they're in water, they survive. I'm sure you guys know that. So let's plan out a little basis here. for. Anything, so we're definitely gonna need a lot. Alright, so normally what I do for like this stuff is usually my first floor is stone. I don't know why, like I said, this is my way of doing things. So since we're going to be spending a lot of time up there, we're actually going to take all of our stuff and just gonna move it there. We're just gonna keep this house here just in case it may be needed in future. But until then, I mean, we are just going to bring it up there. So, may seem a little big, but it really isn't. This will get filled up pretty quickly. So, without further ado, we're just gonna try to keep everything on the stone for right now because that's where it's gonna. Then we don't have to move it because. Wrong one. Anything else that needs to go in there? No. All right. Cool. So we're gonna build 2 chests. We're gonna put those together, just so we have, you know, so we don't get cluttered up like arrows, bones, saplings, just miscellaneous stuff that we may not normally need. Just to travel light, so we know it's just cleaner. All honesty, that's what it is. But let's see. Don't have, well, we actually do have stones. Let's make a couple of those. Alright, the reason why, even though I did not break those yet, the reason why is just in case I do. Chances are we're going to be in the middle of somewhere. It's always good to have a backup. I don't always have a backup. Every once in a while, if I think about it, I will. But, see, I'd even make one for that, because you don't really need to use swords. It's kind of in spurts. But it's always good, especially if you are in a pinch, you do want to use those because they deal the most damage. Well, deal the most damage quickly, I should say, because I recently looked up which was faster, or which one was more effective, and the axe was a little bit more damage, but it also, it took a little bit longer. But for the you need to use the right tool for the right job, in all honesty, and you can use whatever you want to kill a mob, or, you know, whatever your imagination might entail. But for me, I think a sword is one of the best to kill anything with. It doesn't have to be a mob, whatever it is. I think that is the best, but that's just my opinion. It is kind of a pain in the butt when you need something, you need to go into your whole inventory, this and that, but that's just the way it is, because especially how I have it set up where I have tools and this and that, you know, the tools are the thing that you use most, and that's what you want to have quickly accessible. So see, I just did that. Well, the jungle plank, or the jungle wood, disappeared. So then you just put the planks down there, and you're good. I know I'm just rambling on. It's kind of simple. Alright, guys. So I just kind of finished this wall. I am going to put some doors in, so we don't. Actually, I'm going to do that right now as we speak, so we don't have to keep going in and out. out or busting. I'm going to try to come up one way or a certain way so that you guys can like interact, so to speak, with me. Like I said, I know it's a little hazy, but it will become clearer. But until then, I'm going to leave it right here, actually, right here, and I will talk to you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a nice day.